How do I explain Diamond Thug? Well,
Diamond Thug is a collaboration of 4 very individual human beings.
I guess the story of how it all started was I was studying with a friend of mine at UCT who was studying engineering, and I went to a festival with him and he was like, come watch my girlfriend's band. It ended up being Chantal's band and she was on stage and I was mesmerized, and I actually just turned to him and I was like, I think I'm in love with your girlfriend, and I hear that from lots of audience members now and people we work with. So that's how it all started. I walked up to her afterwards and I was like, do you want to make hip hop?
I was so excited to make rap music because Danilo was like this DJ and I was like, sick, never rapped.
We started trying to make hip hop but never really worked out.
So it was a very different space to what it is now, but I think because it started that way, it's probably allowed for things to kind of unfold.
I joined Diamond Thug after watching Danilo and Chantal playing a show actually at the Assembly. And I was quite blown away, so I asked him if I could be the guitarist, and Danilo was like, we need a drummer.
And we got him to play the drums for us for a while, and then he sort of like snuck onto the guitar. He's sneaky like that. And then we needed a drummer.
Diamond Thug was a 3-piece, and then I found out through them through my ex-girlfriend. And I came to watch them at EPK, and I was watching them, I was just awed. So I ran backstage to the security guy. I was like, hey, I'm the bassist's cousin. He's like, all right. So I ran up and I was hugging him. I was like, do you gotta hug me? I told him you're a cousin. He's like, yeah, are you? Creep.
Okay, I'm just gonna hug this guy. And then later on realized he was another friend of mine's boyfriend. Yeah, we had a few drinks with him and got talking. Turned out he played drums, and we were like, come audition, and then he auditioned. But we're not encouraging you to walk on stage anytime we play and just ask to be in the band. The name obviously came from our ambitions in the beginning, trying to make hip hop, and it was like I just got a tattoo, hand-poked tattoo on my foot from a friend of mine that was a diamond, and like 4 of us got the same tattoo on our foot, and it was like a thug tattoo thing, and like Diamond Thug, and it sort of stuck, and we're like, oh, it works for what we're trying to do.
We've been branching a bit, but lately we've been going into a dream poppy area of genres, trying to keep it empty for the vocals to shine.
The sounds definitely, it like focuses on like a psychedelic element, a folky element, and an electronic and maybe pop rock.
I would say that Chantal's voice is unique enough that it allows us to create any genre of music we want.
Illusions does have a very kind of edgy, rough grit about it. It's got like this element of this journey kind of moving through things.
So we had just come back from a Euro tour last summer, and I was actually in a little motorbike accident. I was pretty much man down for 3 months or so, and in that time we just decided, well, if we can't be playing shows and doing too much, we might as well be writing a lot of music. So we'd put together a little project of writing in groups and writing by yourself and writing together, and we tried to write as much music as we could, and Euro was something, which is now Illusion, was something that Adrian started off by just messing around with literally a coin on his guitar, and he wrote that.
Shortly after that, I invited Chantal into the studio, and next thing, that song was just birthed out of nothing.
It's definitely our loudest and most aggressive song, and it came through AD's guitar lines, and the drums have been constant. It's the feeling that comes out when we're playing it live and feeding off the audience.
It's a really fun song to play all for us. So it has these like elements of just like losing a little bit of control and then kind of sitting back again and sort of riding and figuring out what's going on. So there's a lot of that kind of like built up energy within the song, and then in the chorus it sort of shakes it a little bit and then dives back in. The new album, I guess, incorporates a little bit of like a celestial experience or a journey, more so, both musically and of the mind and of us as a band. I think it marks this space within our music as well where we sort of stepped out of comfort but also entered into this whole other world.
We started experimenting a little bit more with sampling, so like recording my voice or Chantal's voice and then putting that into a synthesizer and making it sound like something completely otherworldly.
We've sort of always been evolving as a band, and there's been these changes and an evolution of what we sounded like. And over the course of last year we sat down and we wrote and we wrote and we wrote, and we must have written about 50, 60 songs. And we recorded about 20 of them, and yeah, now we're looking at mixing and mastering the final product, which is this new album.
The main focus of this album has been very spacey, dream poppy, focusing a lot on the cosmos, essentially. And the music has been driving in that direction with synth sounds being very spacey. So there's this constant flow happening throughout the songs, and then that's being added upon with the bass and the guitar. And it's just these sounds that swell, and definitely like Cosmic Dreamer, Eclipse. There's always this gradual building to this point where you feel like you're going to explode.